Okay, I'm back with part 2 of my sauce, my spaghetti sauce. It's been an hour. It's been simmering on low medium, stirred every 15 minutes. And as you can tell, it's starting to turn into more of a slush, and it's getting a lot more liquid through it. My video earlier had cut off, so I had to actually do a brand new part 2. But anyway, over here you'll notice me cooking some onions, garlic, and some brown and white mushrooms. I'm going to add these to this in about 20 minutes from now. And then we'll be back with the next step. Now, I didn't add anything to this yet, but I am going to add about maybe 5 or 6 tablespoons of water. And then I'm going to continue to simmer for at least another 30 to 45 minutes. And we'll be back. Okay, we're back again. I cooked this on medium for about 5 to 7 minutes, just so it's soft. That's all of our goodies that we're going to add in to the sauce. Now, if you don't want to add any of this, you don't have to. I have actually a meatless sauce because I'm going to make meatballs tomorrow. So if you want to add meat, you can. Just be sure, of course, you cook your meat first. I'm going to go ahead and add, all these goodies to the pan, to the pot rather. I'm going to go ahead and stir that in. As you can tell, it's a lot more liquidy. And this will still need to break down a little bit more so that it gets a little more liquidy. And what I usually do, you don't have to do this. You can add a little bit of sauce. I'm going to go ahead and add this just for a little more extra because I like to eat this longer. Technically, if I would have bought like 14 tomatoes, it would have cost a whole lot of money. So you can do it with all tomatoes, or you can add a little can of sauce. Now, I'm probably going to end up adding paste, but you don't have to do that. You can actually make your own. By taking a little bit of this liquid, you can pour this into a pan and stir it really fast over medium heat, and it will thicken. And then you can add it back to your sauce. And you can also get it to thicken that way. But I really like paste, so I'm going to add that. And I'm going to add a very natural paste with no salt. I usually add the Hunt's paste. But we'll come back and we'll show you the next step. Okay, now here's your most important step. If I were to eat this now, it would taste terrible still. It would taste very bitter. So this is our next step. You want to add 3 tablespoons of sugar to your spaghetti sauce. 3 heaping tablespoons. And you want to stir that in. Now, since this is saltless, there's no salt in here at all yet. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of salt because there's none at all. Okay, so you want 3 very large tablespoons of sugar. I'm going to add just a little pinch more. And you're going to go ahead and simmer this. This has already been simmering for about 1 hour and 15 minutes altogether. It's been about 15 or 20 since I added the mushrooms and all that. But I'm going to go ahead and simmer this a little bit longer. Now, if I wanted to, I could go ahead and add this now, which I probably will. So I'm going to add this now, and I'm going to simmer this for another 10 minutes. And then I'm going to add my paste. The reason I do that is so that everything breaks down in a watery kind of way. I don't like to add my paste yet until the very end. And then we're also going to simmer it even longer after that. Once your paste is in, it's going to be another 30 minutes. So I'll come back and I'll recap everything I just said. Okay, I've added my Hunt's tomato sauce. And I want everyone to know that I added also a tablespoon of brown sugar. It just gives it a more richer flavor. It gives it a sweeter flavor. But you don't want your sauce too sweet. But you definitely don't want it sour. So I have 3 heaping tablespoons of white and 1 large tablespoon of the brown. It's been 10 minutes, but I'm going to also add all of my herbs at the very end, and then we're going to simmer a little bit longer. So now we're going to go ahead and add our paste. Okay, we're back again. I hope there's enough light around here. I don't know if anybody can see that. But anyway, I'm going to recap what I just did. I'm going to go ahead and add my paste. I got the Hunt's regular, no flavor, no salt added, no herbs. I'm going to go ahead and add that. This will be my thickener. Now, you don't technically have to add paste if you like yours thinner. Or you can make your own paste using the method that I showed you earlier. This will thicken anyway once it cooks again, once I simmer it longer. Just want to get all that out of there. Okay. You want to go ahead and stir that in really good. And you'll notice it'll get thicker and richer. And over here I have all my herbs that I'm going to add. I got the basil, the parsley, more basil in the dry form, oregano, and garlic powder. Now I'm going to add that right away as soon as I'm done stirring. And a little bit of pepper. Now if you like your sauce a little sweeter, you can add up to 5 or 6 tablespoons of sugar if you like. I like the 4 tablespoons. You know, it's more of a pizza sauce if you go too sweet. Now I'm going to also add 2 tablespoons of olive oil to this. That will also act as a thickener, and I think it makes it taste better. But you want to be careful with your oil, because some oils are very strong. This one is more of like a medium tasting oil. So I use a little bit of that.